Today, I celebrate 40 years in America. And I can't even remember much about Poland these days. Shall never forget leaving Vincent and the babies for America. Those first years working as a handmaid, cooking, cleaning, and mountains of laundry. But it was the American dream for us. Enough money sent back to Poland for Vincent and the babies to join me here. I never knew what life would bring, or should I say, take. Indeed, life is a series of gives and takes. Dreadful year when I lost Vincent back in 18. Worst sickness any of us could have ever imagined. My Vincent was never one to lie down to adversity. Stubbornness is what took his life, not that evil flu. Some days, I can't even remember what his voice sounded like. It was in September of 1918 that he came down with the Spanish flu, as they called it. Doc Clemens saw him, confirmed what we knew. My goal was to protect the little ones, Jacob, Agatha, and Elena. I would have cared more for Vincent if he'd let me, but no, he refused to be stricken by illness. Running a fever, white as a sheet, and that cough, that sound, I'll never forget it. All of that, and still he insisted on working. Outside he went, 8 hours a day, hard labor in that cold, rainy Wisconsin weather. We weren't sure at the time, but later suspected it was pneumonia. His lungs couldn't keep up. Only 5 days after Doc Clemens told him he had the flu. Only 5 days, and he was gone forever. Hello, Mrs. Thompson speaking.
Hello, Mrs. Thompson. How are things at home today?
Quiet, no news.
Not much here either. The coffee this morning was superb.
I thought you'd like a second cup. I had another one mid-morning.
I snuck another at the office. What's on the menu for tonight?
Slow cooker rump roast. Timer should go off soon, and I'll have to take it out so it doesn't dry out. I know you hate dry roast.
You know me too well. You seem quiet today.
Reflective more than anything.
Ah, I see. Well, be home soon. Love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Goodbye. The rest of us came down with it later. Those were the most frightening days I've ever endured. To us, the flu was a death sentence. I was sure we would all perish. I just knew it. But God had other plans.
Dearest Maria, I am thrilled to have received your letter of February 18th, stating your desire to join me and the kids here in Minnesota. I would warn you about our winters, but I know that yours in Wisconsin are none better. I've discussed our plans with the kids. Some days I recognize that they are in shock after the passing of Claire. But I cannot bear the thought of them not having a mother. And I will be forever grateful to you for responding to my advertisement. I can promise the best life possible for you and your kids. I have a worthy job and good prospects for a successful future in my tax business. I'm hopeful that we can move into a larger home in the years to come as our children grow. Enclosed are the train tickets we discussed, one for each of you, 4 total. I trust you'll be able to pack economically for the move. The flu is still rampant here, and everywhere, I suppose. Please, heed the advice of doctors. Make sure you and the kids wear a face covering at all times, and wash your hands as much as possible during travel. I eagerly await your arrival. All of my best. Martin Thompson.
I'm sure he loved her as I loved Vincent. But what were we to do? We got married. I moved to Minnesota. He kept every promise, and I did my part. And we lived to tell about it.